So this is my Cyberdeck, this is my controller, and I just want to show you, I've opened it up today. Last time when I spoke about it, it was all fitted together. And a few people asked me, well, what is a Cyberdeck? Is it just a laptop or a portable computer? No, it isn't. It's whatever you want to make it. And so as I've been doing some work on it, I thought I'd show you what's inside this Cyberdeck, and you can see that it's not your ordinary computer. So let me give you the quick guided tour. This big board down here, that has the compute module attached to it. This is actually provides all the interfaces for it's the I/O board so that I can plug things in. The compute module is a full Raspberry Pi 5 computer, but lacking a lot of the connectors because that's all taken care of by other elements in this computer. Then over here I have a control board, and that interfaces to these servo control boards down here. I'm going to be using this at some later date to control hardware, both a telescope and a ghost hunting robot. Now I've got the telescope. The ghost hunting robot is still very much in the early stages of development, but I'll be coming back to that later. So here you can see this is the telescope stand, and this behind it is the telescope itself. So these are the servo motors. You can see there's one here, and there's another one just down here. And those are going to be controlled from the actual Cyberdeck itself. And as for the ghost hunting robot, that's still in early stages of development. So there's all sorts of electronics laid out here, and later in the year, I hope, or maybe next year, but I'm hoping that I can show you at least one of these in operation controlled from the Cyberdeck. Now, normally when I've shown you the Cyberdeck in the past, it's a bit more assembled than this, so that you've got this over here, so that the connectors, the various things to plug in, are over there. And I've normally have my keyboard inserted at the front and a mouse and so on. So you can see it's in the in a state of not disrepair. It's in an incomplete state at the moment because I've been doing some work to take it to add some new features on and to improve the connectivity. So that's my Cyberdeck. Now, the thing that's so interesting about making a Cyberdeck is that you can really make it in any way you want. The one that I've got, I've shown you before, I'll put the links down below. It's in this robust carrying case, a big, thick carrying case, and everything has been slotted in to fit together. And that's convenient for me. This is the power supply, so I can go on the move. And as I've said, I have also this piece of hardware, so I can control. My aim is to control hardware from this. That's the principal aim, rather than just use it as a word processor or for programming, though you could do that. So I've created this software here it's a control pad software, and this effectively duplicates the functionality of this piece of hardware, which I'll show you at a later date. So that's what I want my Cyberdeck to be, is a computer. It's running the Raspberry Pi operating system at the moment. It doesn't have to, but it's the obvious way to do it. It's got all these different component parts all slotted together in the case, and I've adapted it and configured it to quite specialist requirements in a way that, if you just had an ordinary laptop, you wouldn't easily be able to do. And the other thing I meant to mention, I think I did mention this briefly in a previous video, is the first design of this has this screen built in. Now, I stuck this in originally with double-sided sticky tape. It was too strong, so when I tried to get the screen out, I nearly broke the screen. So I've adapted that, and now, as you can hear from the tearing sound, it's got these Velcro pads. So the Velcro is stuck in firmly, but the screen can be easily stuck in or taken out again. Now, if you want to do a Cyberdeck, I keep saying this is a project that lets you do whatever you want to do. You don't have to make anything like this. You don't even have to make it in a case like this. I've even seen some people make cyberdecks from wood. If they're good at carpentry, they make the case from wood. You could take an old computer, you could take the innards out of it, put your Raspberry Pi in, and create whatever you want, really. I mean, if it could be a game console, it could be a general purpose computer, it could be, as I'm using it, as a sort of a hardware control center. And the style that you make it is entirely up to you. So I quite like this sort of very robust look, but I'd be quite interested in a more post-apocalyptic, as I think of it, look. You know, the sort of look. Somebody said, oh, they don't have computers in Mad Max, but nevertheless, that Mad Max look of things that are decaying and rusting, or some people prefer very, very slick, sort of retro-futuristic look. Everything with lots of flashing lights, and I've got a few flashing lights here, but I could do to be honest, I could do with a few more flashing lights. You can't have, in my view, too many flashing lights, knobs, buttons, dials, and anything else in a Cyberdeck. So go ahead, give it a go. A simple Cyberdeck is easy to make. Just get a Raspberry Pi 5, a keyboard, a mouse, a case to put it in, a power supply. That's it. That's the basic Cyberdeck, all ready to go. But the fun is to customize it. Make your Cyberdeck look different. So it doesn't look like a laptop computer. It doesn't look like my Cyberdeck. And, you know, go for it. Just have fun. So this is a sort of project that I really like. In another video, I talked about a software project that is great fun to do, which is do an adventure game. And the thing about a Cyberdeck, the thing about an adventure game, is you can do it all yourself. You are not reliant on very complicated hardware, very complicated pre-programmed software. It's in your control. And in, you know, the present day, so many people are saying that they feel cut out of the development and design process. This is the perfect project. If you're interested in hardware and you want an interesting computer, go and make a Cyberdeck.